Welcome to the Serious Shift Blogcast. We have only one question. What does Serious Shift mean to you? To answer that and much more, here's your host, Dennis Moseley-Williams.
Hi, I'm Dennis, and welcome back one more time to the Serious Shift Blogcast. How's your shift? Here's my question. This series of blogs that I've just done on getting better, it's amazing. It's the way it always is, right? I'll do a blog that I think is brilliant, and people think it's okay. I'll do a blog where I'll think, is this enough for you? Are you really liking it? And I'll get twice as many comments and emails. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm delighted with the response to this blog. So thank you. My question for you is, hey, are you thinking like a business owner and working on your business, or are you still stuck on working in it? And if you're really wanting to improve things, are you furthermore stuck looking to hit a home run? You don't have to hit a home run. You just have to make these very small, minor improvements, and they lead to tremendous breakthroughs. Here's what they've been so far, just in case this is the first of the blogs you've tuned into. I said to ask for help. I told you to say no more often. Okay, these are just serious shifts that business owners take. I said use lists. Okay, and in an exchange I had with one of you after the blog posted, I referred to disorganization is like debt. Okay, it's debt, and you have to service it, and and what you service it with is energy. Disorganization takes the energy you need away from where you want to focus it, which is on creating and moving forward. Use lists. I told you to take breaks, okay? Not just periodically through the day, but to build them into your year, to be aware from a 30,000 foot perspective, how your year rolls out. I am in towards the end of October somehow, and it's ripped right past. Well, I can tell you, and if you follow the blog, you know this. Hey, I look at my whole year. I block my entire year off. I know that I'm busy every year in September, October, November. That's really busy season for me. I focus then on that. I don't try to fit any other things in, et cetera, et cetera. I don't do that. I take breaks periodically. I know I'm going to get a nice one in November when all of my American clients have Thanksgiving and I inherit a nice long weekend. And I get a nice break in December. Manage your energy. Work through your busy times. Build breaks through your day. Build breaks through your year. Focus, I said. Focus on the three main things that you do that create the most good and benefit for you and your audience. It's easy to say I'm busy. The question is, busy doing what? Okay? I speak in rooms full of people. I speak on the telephone, and I write stuff. That's all I do, and I do it 80% of the day. Sometimes I go home and I'll say to Sherry at the end of the day, I'm beat. She'll say, what'd you do today? It's like, nothing. I've been on the phone for 8 hours straight, and there's two parts to that. One is, it's an office day. That's what I do. It's one of the three activities I do, and I set myself up for success in the accelerator, my office, to get all my stuff done. The other half of that is when I'm on the road, I'm focused on being on the road. I'm focused on my event. I'm focused on my audience and the person who's brought me there. So in other words, and I focus on that. I don't try to do business development or phone calls when I'm on the road. It's too complicated for me anyway. The sixth thing I told you is quit watching TV and staying up too late. It's garbage. Instead, I said, go meditate, go listen to podcasts, go listen to TED Talks, go for a walk. Let somebody influence you and teach you something. All of the time you spend watching mindless television, you could spend listening to or watching things that are actually good for you. And I'll just leave it at that. These are the previous blogs. If you're curious, you can go look at them. Heavy lifting. Then I told you don't email in the morning. Okay, I said do your heavy lifting stuff in the morning. Okay, I said manage where you do your tasks. When I go in the morning, I do all my heavy lifting in the morning. I don't go in and respond to everybody's email. When I get up in the morning and my, sails are full of wind, that's when I focus on creating, reading, consuming, and thinking. That's when I need my brain working. Candidly, I can be, half asleep and respond to simple emails that are questions about arrival and departure times and things I need to be on stage, etc. That stuff that's not hard. I don't have to be my best to be emailing. In the morning, I go in, my desk is up, I have a stand-up desk, I work and create. Later in the day, when it's time now to let that go and get into email, literally I lower my desk and sit down and answer all my emails. And number 9 is reward yourself, okay? All work and no play and all of that crazy stuff. You got to have trips planned through the year and little breaks in your day and in your week to make owning a business fun. I love going out to lunch on a Friday afternoon or going home a little bit early on a Friday afternoon, just things like that. I work towards it. It makes me feel good. Okay, here's number 10, 11, and 12. You ready? Number 10, constantly ask yourself if what you're presently working on is productive. And you can say, oh, that's kind of similar to focusing. It's like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Focus on those three main activities. But when you own a business, it's really easy to get pulled off track. So constantly ask yourself, I'm busy, but I'm busy doing what? Okay? A long time ago, somebody said to me, I know you're really busy, but so's Bill Gates, and he ran Microsoft, and he wrote a book last year. Okay? So you want to tell me why you're so busy again? Busy doing what? And this is part about, needing to take on a bigger task for yourself from time to time. Something that takes 30 to 60 days to sort out. It's more meaningful for you, etc. So constantly ask yourself, this is number 10, if what I'm working on is productive and smart, or am I just busy? Busy doing what? Work on those three things all the time. This is probably the sleeper tip in the entire list. I learned this when I was in university and I worked in a wood shop. Spend the last 30 to 45 minutes of your day, every day, tidying the shop, tidying everything on your desk, putting things away, okay? Making your environment beautiful. Give yourself a gift that you walk into in the morning. I've said this forever. Everybody deserves to live and work in a place that inspires them. I tell my friends that are bachelors, I say, I should be able to walk into like a one-bedroom apartment or a loft, a bachelor apartment, whatever you call them, one room with a kitchen in it. And I should be able to walk in there and think, wow, this is really nice. I could live with this. This could work. Every space should be beautiful and inspiring. Same thing with your office. When you go into work in the morning, the last thing you want to look at is a dirty coffee cup and a bunch of papers. It's just a visual representation to you of where you are at. When you walk in the morning and you're ready to go and everything is pretty and laid out and you're focused and you're good, that's an entrepreneur. That's the difference between a business owner and a person who has a job. Take time at the end of every day, starting today, to tidy up your environment so it's nice to go to in the morning. And then the last one for today is a beautiful one, and it's one that I am feeling. Sleep. Every amazing day, I'm willing to bet, every amazing day you ever had in your life started with a great sleep the night before. We're animals and we need it, and we need way more than you think you need it. Everybody tries to get 8. You should probably try to get 9 or 10. Most of us get by on 6. Right now, at this very moment, as I mentioned a moment ago, I am in the busiest part of my year. I love it, and I am grateful. Thank you very much. But it is effort. I work in the daytime. It takes a lot of energy to do these talks. There's a lot of, mental energy I'm bringing to the table. And when I'm done, then I actually do the real work, which is, okay, now I have 6 or 7 hours of travel ahead of me. Okay? And tomorrow, I got a huge day to fire up again. So, sleep. Go to bed early. Get up early. Give yourself time. Don't start your day in a rush. It's a horrible way to start your day. Get up early, come online slowly, and instead of having a coffee or needing a coffee, try enjoying a coffee. It goes a long way. My friends, there's only 3 more of these left. There's one more blog in this series, and then we're going to move on to some other things. As always, I am humbled to have your attention, and I thank you for being a part of this, and I look forward to seeing you soon, and I wish you the very, very best. Take care, be well.
We hope you enjoyed the Serious Shift Blogcast. We would love any suggestions, feedback on topics, ideas, or challenges that may have you feeling stuck. Also, please leave a 5-star review wherever you are enjoying this content. It helps Dennis out tremendously. One last thing, if you would like to take your game to the next level, go visit SeriousShift.com and download for free our latest white paper. It will seriously begin to help you shift. On behalf of Dennis and the team, see you next episode.